Hello and welcome to this week's writing prompt, specially created for everyone who loves writing, but especially those who enjoy writing about their life. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Elizabeth Bezant, and for most of my life I've been a writer and a writing coach. And for those of you who have been here before and are wondering where my lovely orange chair has gone, well, that is the life of a house sitter. We now are on a new sit, and therefore I have a new workspace. Equally as lovely, just no big orange chair. Of course, the other advantage of constantly moving, as a house sitter does, is that you're constantly living in new towns. And so that was my reasoning for this week's writing prompt, which is write about the city you live in. And of course, when I say city, feel free to change that to village, town, suburb, resort, whatever suits you. One of the fun things about writing about a location is that you could have 100 people there, and everybody thinks differently of it. Some people love London, some people hate London, it's too busy. Some people like living on the coast, some people don't because it's too windy and too quiet. Some people like living in the country with only the trees to talk to. Other people go there and get bored, which means how you describe it and your thoughts on it, once again, says a fair bit about you and your view on life. So if you want to make this description really personal, don't forget to include some anecdotes. For example, who do you meet every day when you go for a walk in the park? Or what happens when all the children come out of school in the afternoon? Which shops do they go to? Where do they go to? What happens at Christmas? Who celebrates, who doesn't? Do any of the people, the retailers in the shops, react the same way? Do they have the same response or the same funny comment? What's your postie like? Have you had the same mailman for the last 20 years? Who's the person in town that you go to who knows everything that's going on in the town? All these things, they all add character to your location that you're writing about. All make your home area the place it is to you. So when you describe your hometown, don't just describe the buildings, which building is next to which building. Describe which ones you go to on the way to work, on the way to the train station, on the way to school, on the way to the shops, or round the corner to visit a friend. Make your description personal so that the people reading can see it how you see it. Obviously for us, as house sitters, we have seen numerous towns and stayed in numerous locations. They all have their own character. Regardless of how they're built or what's in them, they all have a different feel, which I have to admit is part of the fun of travelling. Even if we're only travelling around Australia, there's plenty of variety there. So there you go, that's this week's prompt. Write about the town you live in. If you enjoyed this prompt, please feel free to give me the thumbs up and subscribe so that you're never at a loss for something to write about. These prompts come out every Tuesday, 10 o'clock, Tassie time. Although if you can't wait that long in between writing prompts, or you're looking for an excellent gift, why not check out my range of writing prompts at my Etsy store? There are many there to pick from. If you like this kind of prompt that I've given you today, I'd recommend that you look at the Writing from Life autobiography cards, very popular, which is rather nice. If you'd like to work on your writing skills, I do of course have a selection of Skillshare courses online that you can look at, and if you use the link to Skillshare that I have in the description, you'll probably be pleased to know that you can get 2 weeks free to watch as many online courses as you would like, not just mine. Well, there you go. If you have any comments, any thoughts, please feel free to write them below. But other than that, have fun with your writing, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.